different way. Can you just move it, because what I plan to tell, it's a little bit different what you'll see. It's the same, but it's two pictures. It's two pictures to one scene. So our group talked about two main issues. Two approaches for foundation strategy, foundation forever or long-term or endowment, or second model, spending down or giving while leaving charity or philanthropy as soon as possible to solve the problem. And we started, and the second issue was within any model, how to make our work more effective, more resultive. Within the first issue we discussed, we found that both models could be. Both models have pluses and minuses. And for example, if we're talking about endowment, we usually talk it's less risk for investment. But at the same time, for endowment, you will invest money to the financial market. And as the crisis showed, it's also risky way to invest. Also, we remember about the article of Porter when he demonstrated that investment in the social agenda right now, and if you spend money just for the short term, or if you invest in the financial market and then return money, so the same return could be done during just 50 years or something like that. So, and during this period, it could the problem couldn't disappear. The problem could be changed or could be solved, for example. And also, the problem when you create like something like endowment, the problem is that the situation could change. The world is changing so quickly. And if you don't have in the foundations a model or mechanisms to change the approach, to change the strategy, to make it more innovative as a foundation, so that could help and could work. From another hand, for spending down model, you could invest so much money to the problem solving that it would be more than it's necessary. For small community, it wouldn't. You couldn't even spend the money. We had a few examples which definitely showed that. But by the end, we decided that two models have the chance for life, and you can use both models using the pluses and minuses, considering the pluses and minuses. Second issue: how to make any model working more effectively and resultively. Firstly, we determined some obstacles. Bureaucracy, government pressure, lack of trust. People do not believe in motivation of philanthropists. Weak culture of philanthropy. Another big obstacle is no feedback, no marketing approach. Very often, I mean, just if you are not effective business, your business will disappear quite quickly. You have the tool just to get the feedback from market. People do not want your services. We have the different situation in NGO sector. You could be not effective for a long time. You can just promote not effective tools for a long time, because it depends not only on your effectiveness, but also depends on communication, contacts, good writing for proposals, something like this. Weak capacity in the sector, another problem, and lack of the society attention, including media. And we tried to find the ways of development and found few ways. It sounds like a mantra sometimes. But we discuss much more deeply, like partnerships, different types. We're hearing about partnerships for a long time, but Well, I don't know. In Russia or other former Soviet Union countries, we often seen that big donors or international foundations didn't do the partnership. We heard about this during the conference, for example, right? Partnership, partnership, partnership. But at the same time, we saw that on management level, as previous group said, institution ego didn't help us to make the real partnership. And suggestion was to use like different types of partnerships, like you involve private-public partnership or joint venture, as it was called in Mexico, I guess. When you bring together different types of organizations, businesses and NGOs, businesses and donors, international donors and local donors who have different interests and different approach. And this is the way to teach each other, to learn from each other, and also use the different interests in the partnership to develop more effective program and educate each other in better way. Stakeholder involvement. Another matter is education, but also you need to think about the education in a more progressive way. I mean, I like the example. How many people in Russia got the training, came through the training program about democracy? I think about like 50 million. More than in Europe, more than in US. Do we have democracy in Russia? I mean, just education is an important tool to develop the capacity. But we should be more creative and more result-oriented in this case. Another mantra, evaluation, self-evaluation, but and professional approach, but use it also just to, for what? To prove and to show, to demonstrate resultiveness, to make a real assessment, what's good, what works, what doesn't work. One idea was to make like a cross-evaluation. For example, you have a competitor, another foundation who does the same program. You could ask them to make the evaluation of your program, and you do the evaluation of their program. That would be interesting. You are competitors, you could see. You could just get some kind of a feedback from the market, from your competitors. So that's an interesting approach. And the last issue, transparency. Data collection, to use it to prove your result, to see the real achievements, to use it in media, including social media, and sharing the best practices and show to each other and to the society what works, what doesn't work, as I said. So that's it.
Thank you.